between different computer systems once inside a network. Pivoting is a technique employed by penetration testers and attackers alike to gain access to additional systems within a network after compromising an initial system. It allows for lateral movement within the network by using the compromised system as a bridge to access other internal systems that might otherwise be unreachable. During penetration testing exercises, pivoting is used to demonstrate how an attacker could move laterally within the network, hopping from one system to another. By simulating these movements, penetration testers can identify potential paths an attacker might take. The initial compromised system is referred to as the foothold. Once this foothold is established, the attacker or tester can use it to pivot to other systems within the internal network. This initial access point is critical, as it provides the attacker with a base of operations from which to launch further attacks. This diagram illustrates a typical target network setup that includes one public-facing server and 3 machines that are part of an internal network. The internal machines are not directly exposed to the internet, making them more challenging to reach without first compromising an external system. The public-facing server acts as a gateway to the internal network. Once a tester or attacker gains access to this server, they can leverage it to move laterally to other systems that are protected by internal firewalls or network segmentation. The 3 internal machines, often representing critical systems like databases or application servers, are shielded from direct access, making the pivoting technique crucial for further infiltration. After successfully compromising the public-facing server, the attacker can use it to pivot through the internal network. This allows the attacker to access other internal machines, bypassing network restrictions and gaining authority over the remaining systems. Local port forwarding is used to redirect traffic from a local system to a remote system. It allows users to connect their local machine to an external server and access a specific service running on that server. For instance, local port forwarding can be used to connect to an internal network service through a secure channel like an SSH tunnel. Remote port forwarding enables a remote system to connect to a local service on the user's machine. This can be used when a remote server needs access to a resource on the user's local network. Dynamic port forwarding offers more flexibility by creating a dynamic tunnel that acts as a SOCKS proxy server. This allows the user to route traffic through the tunnel to any destination, making it a powerful option for accessing multiple services on a remote network without setting up individual tunnels for each service. In VPN pivoting, attackers install a VPN client on a compromised machine within the target network. This allows them to create a secure tunnel between the compromised machine and a remote VPN server they control. By doing so, the attacker effectively integrates the compromised system into their own network, enabling a seamless and secure connection. Once the VPN connection is established, the attacker can send data from their server to the client using the compromised machine as a bridge to access other systems and resources within the internal network. This method allows the attacker to move laterally, exploit additional systems, and gather sensitive information, all while bypassing traditional network security measures like firewalls and intrusion detection systems. Proxy pivoting is a technique used to route network traffic through a compromised system using a proxy server. This method allows attackers to intercept and modify traffic as it passes through the compromised system, making it possible to capture sensitive information like credentials or session cookies. Proxy pivoting is typically used to create a seamless flow of traffic between the attacker and the internal network, enabling the attacker to access resources as if they were operating directly from within the target environment. Manipulating routing tables is another port forwarding technique that attackers use to control how network traffic is directed within a compromised environment. By modifying routing tables on a compromised host, attackers can redirect packets to different network segments or devices. This can help them bypass segmentation controls or route traffic through specific systems to evade detection. Proxy chains is a tool that allows users to tunnel their traffic through multiple proxies to obfuscate their activities. It's commonly used in pivoting scenarios to route traffic through compromised systems, enabling attackers to access initial resources while masking their origin. PWN or PwnCat is a post-exploitation tool that facilitates interactions with remote shells and provides pivoting capabilities. It simplifies tasks such as privilege escalation, file transfer, and tunneling. PwnCat is particularly useful for maintaining access and pivoting through a compromised network environment. S-Shuttle is a tool that combines the features of a VPN and SSH, enabling the creation of a transparent proxy to route traffic through an SSH connection. It allows attackers to forward traffic from the local machine to a remote host, giving them access to remote network resources as if they were part of the internal network. MeterBreeder, part of the Metasploit framework, is a powerful post-exploitation tool that provides advanced pivoting functionalities. Once deployed on a compromised system, MeterBreeder allows attackers to execute commands, upload/download files, create tunnels, and interact with the target environment.